Race number 2 of the evening, PH Terminator, Cindy Ella, Kilkerran Jade, Hats Off Heartwood, Bill Batter in Cocan Willie. They're off and pacing on the inside. PH Terminator's away looking for the early lead. Cindy Ella in the center. Wide third is Kilkerran Jade as they race into the first turn. Grabbing a seat fourth, Hats Off Heartwood is rough gated. Fifth along the rail, Bill Batter. And sixth in treading the field, Cocan Willie. Into the backstretch for the first time as they approach the quarter. On the outside, Kilkerran Jade reaching up for the lead. PH Terminator will give way and race second. Racing along the rail in 3 is Cindy Ella. Hats Off Heartwood takes a look at a 4. Bill Batter next in line is racing in 5. And sixth in treading the field is Cocan Willie. 30 1/5 second was the opening quarter. Single file as they make their way by the 3/8. Kilkerran Jade a length and a half lead over PH Terminator. Cindy Ella stepping to the outside third. Hats Off Heartwood will follow fourth. Bill Batter stays at the rail in 5. And Cocan Willie remains at the back of the field. In front of the stand for time 1. Out front, Kilkerran Jade continues to chart the path by a length and a half. Cindy Ella first up is second. Locked in the pocket third is PH Terminator. Hats Off Heartwood getting a second over Journey. Fourth, fifth, Bill Batter. And sixth in treading, Cocan Willie. Rough gated off stride is Hats Off Heartwood into the backstretch. Final time, 1:04 was the half. On top, it's still Kilkerran Jade maintaining a length and a half advantage. On the outside and racing second as they approach three-quarters, Cindy Ella. On the inside, now reclaiming second is PH Terminator. Here comes Cocan Willie stepping 3 wide, fourth, fifth, and looking for room is Bill Batter. Well back after the break is Hats Off Heartwood. Into the turn, they approach the 7/8, 1:31, the three-quarters. Kilkerran Jade still there by 1. PH Terminator enjoying a perfect trip, now steps out of the pocket. They move off the top turn. Kilkerran Jade now trying to hold off PH Terminator. Bill Batter looks for the passing lane third. Through the stretch, final time. Kilkerran Jade down in the passing lane. Bill Batter, PH Terminator third. Kilkerran Jade, Bill Batter. Kilkerran Jade holding on. Bill Batter second, third is PH Terminator. Back the second race winner, number 3, Kilkerran Jade, a 5-year-old gelding by Oil Count over John Thompson. Gary McDonald with back-to-back wins. Kilkerran Jade picking up a new race record, 2:01 4/5. Race number 3 has Able Flyer, Sonoma Benbolt, Diplomat Sandy, Lance's Lad, Major Governor, Sis Mindale, Blue Mineral first, PEI Angel, and Swinging Wave. They're off and pacing. Lance's Lad off the gate looking for the lead. Out the rail is Able Flyer driving out alertly, followed by Swinging Wave on the inside third. They head for the opening 8th. The inside, Able Flyer battling Lance's Lad for the lead. Swinging Wave third. Up on the limb, Blue Mineral first, wide is fourth. Inside, Sonoma Benbolt gets away in 5. Major Governor will tuck in 6. PEI Angel gets away in 7. Sis Mindale racing from 8. And at 9th and treading the field as they approach the quarter is Diplomat Sandy. They move past the opening station. They continue to battle up front. On the inside, Able Flyer parking out Lance's Lad. Swinging Wave sitting in the pocket, getting a good journey third. Parked out with cover in 4 is Blue Mineral first. Then a gap of 3 lengths back to Sonoma Benbolt racing in 5. Next in line in 6th is Major Governor. PEI Angel has 7. Sis Mindale from 8. Diplomat Sandy is treading the field. 30 3 was the opening quarter. They approach the half. Able Flyer outside and going a tough opening half is Lance's Lad. Blue Mineral first, tipping 3. They race into the They dip into the approaching the Flyer, continuing on the front end, half a length, 101 and outside second. Blue Mineral Swinging Wave still at the trip third. On the outside, racing fourth into contention is PEI Angel. They quarters on the inside. Flyer outside. And racing second, Blue Mineral first. PEI Angel is 3 wide, third on the inside. Swinging Wave will need racing room. Fifth along the rail, Sonoma Benbolt up on the outside. Sixth is Sis Mindale. They move 7/8. Able Flyer there by half a length. PEI Angel, the outside is second. Swinging Wave is awaiting lane third. Far out, dancing quickly is Mindale. 1:33 and 4 the 3/4. They swing for home. PEI Angel on the extreme outside. Sis Mindale, Able Flyer down at the rail. PEI Angel, Sis Mindale. PEI Angel will prevail. Sis Mindale second. It looks like Swinging Wave to finish third. Spreading back, the third race winner, number 8, PEI Angel, a 3-year-old filly by Marauder. Blois McPhail, 3 in a row for Gary McDonald. The filly picking up a new record, 2:06 and 3/5. Race number 4 has Island Nevada. For center, Celtic, Poetic Forecast, Pocket Full of Gold, Hustling Abbey, A Little Wonder, Nearly Ready, and Paris Model. They're off and pacing from the outside, Hustling Abbey away looking for the early lead. For center, Celtic driving out second. On the outside, Poetic Forecast gets away third. Up on the outside, 3 wide, Nearly Ready is fourth. Pocket Full of Gold will settle in 5. Island Nevada gets away in 6, followed in 7 by A Little Wonder. And 8th and trailing the field down the backstretch is Paris Model. They approach the opening quarter from the outside, Nearly Ready, Hustling to take charge. Hustling will give way. Is percent in line, Poetic racing out the race. Take a look at a 5. Little Wonder has 6 on the move on the outside. In 7 is Paris Model. Now 8th and trailing Island Nevada. They were by the opening panel in 30 seconds flat. They move off the top turn, approaching the half. Up front, Nearly Ready, leading it by a length and a half. Hustling Abbey in pursuit second. For center, Celtic stepping to the outside, first stop third. Followed by Poetic Forecast on the outside, fourth. Pocket Full of Gold out the rail. Nevada will start in 6. Wonder has 7. And trailing is Paris Model 8th. Into the they approach stretch. Nearly Ready, still the boss by a length and a half. The half reach 1:01 and 1/5 second. On the outside now second is Presenter Celtic. Locked in Hustler is third. Pocket Full of Gold looking to 3 wide fourth. On the outside 5th. Take Forecast outside and 3 wide into contention. 6th is they to the turn, approaching the 7/8. 1, 2, and 3 the 3/4. Nearly Ready. Still in charge by 1. Presenter Celtic is second. Hustling Abbey in the inside. Poetic Forecast is 4th. 5th is Pocket Full of Gold. Island Nevada from 6. Off the turn, they straighten out, pay off, and they're led home by Nearly Ready. On the outside, Presenter Celtic is second. Hustling Abbey third. Island Nevada fourth. Nearly Ready is going to hold on to win it. Presenter Celtic will finish second. It's close for third between Island Nevada and Hustling Abbey. The 4th race winner, number 7, Nearly Ready, a 4-year-old brown gelding by Entirely Ready. Moran Hoare of Truro. Danny Romo catch driving, giving Nearly Ready a new race marker, 2:04 and 4/5. Race number 5 of the evening, Dusty Lane Maria by Onic Trick, Naughty Bean, Courageous Lily, Cole Sarah, Precious Ace, No Debtor, and Rocker Dallas. They are off and pacing. Bionic Trick gets the first call. Precious Ace hustling up on the outside out the rail. Dusty Lane Maria. Naughty Bean will settle in 4th, away 5th, and tucking in at the rail is Courageous Lily. They move into the backstretch for the first time as they approach the quarter. Out front, Bionic Trick with the lead. Precious Ace on the outside 2nd. Dusty Lane Maria gets away 3rd. Out the rail, Naughty Bean is 4th. Next in line and racing in 5 is Courageous Lily. No Debtor has 6. Cole Sarah from 7. And 8th and trailing the field is Record Dallas. Seating arrangements now complete as they continue into the turn. A single file on top. It's Precious Ace leading it by 1 by Onic Trick. We'll get a golden trip 2nd. Dusty Lane Maria at the rail is traveling 3rd. Next in line, sitting fourth, is Naughty Bean. Courageous Lily has 5. No Debtor is racing from 6. Here comes Record Dallas on the outside. 7, and Cole Sarah now trails. The initial quarter in 29 and 4. They move up past the halfway point. Precious Ace leading it by 1. Bionic Trick sitting tight up in the pocket. Dusty Lane Maria takes a look at a 3. Looking to the outside is Naughty Bee in 4th. Courageous Lily in 5. Record Dallas moving up on the outside, now sitting 6th. No Debtor has 7. And Cole Sarah can see them all. They move down the backstretch. A minute 4/5 was the half. Out front, it's still Precious Ace. By 1 length over Bionic Trick. Dusty Lane Maria is still 3rd. First over, Naughty Bean racing 4th. Courageous Lily locked in at the rail in 5. On the outside, racing 6th is Record Dallas. No Debtor from 7, and Cole Sarah is lagging behind. 1:31 and 3, the 3/4. They race midway through the final turn with Precious Ace still holding the lead by 1. Bionic Trick is still content to sit in the pocket. Next in line, Dusty Lane Maria 3rd. Courageous Lily to the outside 4th. They swing for home, and here comes Bionic Trick out of the pocket to challenge Precious Ace. They drive to the stretch. Precious Ace under urging on the outside. Bionic Trick. Precious Ace will hold on to win it. Bionic Trick is 2nd. It's close for 3rd. The 5th race winner, number 6, Precious Ace, an 8-year-old gelding by Precious Fella, by Blair Laffin. Robert Laffin driving the mile in 2:02 and 3/5. Race 6, top of the stretch, LF Beauty, 3 A's and a C, Moonwatch, MD Calcium, Granite Gambler, Bio Gulliston, True Pleasure, Silent Assault, and Boomel. And pacing out the rail, LF Beauty away looking for the lead. 3 A's and a C on the outside, 3rd, Boomel away 4th. Wide racing in 5 is True Pleasure. At the rail and getting away, sitting in the 6th spot as they move into the backstretch, is Moonwatch. Pacing in 7, MD Calcium from 8. Bio Gulliston, and 9th and trailing the field is Silent Assault. They continue past the opening quarter. True Pleasure on the outside, hustling up, looking for the lead from Granite Gambler. In behind them, LF Beauty is next in line 3rd, followed by 3 A's and a C 4th. Then a gap of 3.5, 4 lengths back to Boomel in 5. Moonwatch moving to the outside from 6. MD Calcium has 7. Then Bio Gulliston and Silent Assault trail. 29 and 1 was the opening quarter. They make their way off the top turn, approaching the half. Up front on the outside is LF Beauty now driving up to take the lead away from Granite Gambler. At the rail 3rd is True Pleasure. 3 A's and a C looking to the outside in 4, followed by Moonwatch 5th. 6th is Boomel, MD Calcium 7. Bio Gulliston in 8, and Silent Assault can see them all as they head through the backstretch. Final time halfway home in 59 and 2. LF Beauty opening up now to 3 lengths over Granite Gambler. True Pleasure stepping to the outside 3rd. 3 A's and a C 4th. Moonwatch has 5. Boomel racing from 6. Silent Assault on the outside is 7th. They check in at 3/4. LF Beauty by 2.5 lengths inside, and still racing 2nd. Granite Gambler. True Pleasure on the limb. Moving up on the outside is Moonwatch, now racing 4th. 3 A's and a C is 5th. They head past the 7/8. 1:30 and 1 the 3/4. LF Beauty now just by 1 length. That's True Pleasure cutting into the lead 2nd. Moving up and fending 3 wide for the stretch drive is Moonwatch. Here they come through the lane, LF Beauty. Moonwatch in the far outside. Moonwatch closing up quickly to win it. LF Beauty hanging in for 2nd. 3rd, True Pleasure. Heading back, the winner of race 6, number 3, Moonwatch, Robert Campbell. Gary McDonald driving his 4th winning drive of the evening, the mile in 2:02. Race number 7 of the evening, Diamond Almahurst, Robbie's Rhythm, Skip the Penny, Late Charge, It's Miller Time, Past 2, Helen's Memory, and Kilkerran Jewel. They're off and pacing. Late Charge gets the first call. Skip the Penny moving out second. Pass Due up on the outside is third. Away racing fourth as they race into the turn. It's Miller time. They head by the eighth and into the backstretch. Late Charge away on top by 2.5. Skip the Penny is racing second. Parked out third is Pass Due. At the rail, it's Miller time is fourth. Diamond Almahurst next in line has 5. Robbie's Rhythm from 6. Helen's Memory, the outside, has 7. And 8th and treading the field past the opening quarter is Kilkerran Jewel. They race into the turn. Late Charge still the boss by 1 outside, and getting parked out second is Pass Due along the rail and traveling third. That's Skip the Penny. Racing out of 4, it's Miller time, closing up the gap in 5. Diamond Almahurst, 28-4, a brisk opening quarter as they move off the turn, approaching the half. Late Charge still there by 1. Pass Due is parked out, racing second along the rail. Skip the Penny is third. Diamond Almahurst moving on the outside, now fourth. It's Miller time fifth, well back to Robbie's Rhythm, Helen's Memory, and Kilkerran Jewel. They race by the 5/8, the half, 59-1. It's still Late Charge, leading it by 1. On the inside, Skip the Penny second, Pass Due third. Diamond Almahurst swinging 3 wide, now third and taking aim at Late Charge. They're midway down the backstretch. Late Charge. Diamond Almahurst is closing in on the outside. Second, third is Skip the Penny. They head on to the 7/8. Diamond Almahurst on the outside, now forging to the top. Late Charge is racing second. Skip the Penny moving to the outside. Third, Pass Due is fourth. They race by the 7/8. 1:30-4 the 3/4. Diamond Almahurst leading it by 2 as they make the final turn on the outside. Skip the Penny is now second. Late Charge tailing off third through the stretch for the final time. Diamond Almahurst will win it going away. Finishing second is Skip the Penny, and the show spot goes to Late Charge. The 7th race winner, number 1, Diamond Almahurst, 5-year-old by Ralph Hanover, by Alan Endries, Scott LeCain driving. The mile in 2:02 and 2/5. Race number 8 of the evening has Mac Combo, Kid's Brother, and Utter Springer. Cabo Noble, Holly's Our Wave, Island Link, Mono's Beacon, Beth's Accolade. In the back tier is Dallas Ann. They're off and pacing. Cabo Noble off the gate looking for the lead against Mac Combo as they race into the first turn. Dallas Ann at the rail gets away, sitting third. Kid's Brother grabs his seat fourth. Fifth and racing 3 wide, Holly's Your Wave on the inside, and now fifth is Island Link. Sixth, another Springer. Along the rail, racing in 7 as they move into the backstretch is Mono's Beacon. Pacing out of 8 at the rail is Beth's Accolade, now 9th and trailing Holly's Your Wave. They move past the opening quarter, moving up on the outside. Cabo Noble grabs the lead by a length and a half. Mac Combo's racing second. He's not content there. Stepping to the outside, looking to reclaim, and he does as they move into the turn. It's now Mac Combo back on top by 1. Cabo Noble is now racing second. Along the rail, Dallas Ann is third. Kid's Brother fourth to the outside, out on Lincoln 5, followed by another Springer from 6. Mono's Beacon has 7. Beth's Accolade 8, and Holly's Our Wave is 9th and trailing. They were past the quarter in 30 seconds flat. They move up past the halfway marker. Mac Combo leading it by 1. Here comes Dallas Ann, first stop second. At the rail, racing third is Cabo Noble. Island Lake now with cover on the outside. Fourth, Kid's Brother has 5. Into the turn, racing out of 6 is another Springer. Holly's Our Wave 7, then Mono's Beacon and Beth's Accolade 3 wide from the back. They head on to the 3/4. The half reached in 1:01 and 2/5 seconds. Mac Combo's there by 3 parts of a length. Dallas Ann attacking on the outside. Second, third, Cabo Noble. Racing at the rail, Kid's Brother is 4th. 5th to the outside, Island Link coming 4 wide and moving into contention. And now sitting 4th is Mono's Beacon. They head to the upper turn. Mac Combo had them past 3/4 in 1:32 and 3 and leads it by on the outside. Mono's Beacon is aiming in second. Inside racing third as they make the final turn is Cabo Noble. They race to the payoff, still led by Mac Combo. Mono's Beacon 3 wide in the center is Cabo Noble. Mono's Beacon on the outside. Mac Combo trying to hold on. Mac Combo will not hold on. Mono's Beacon wins it. Mac Combo second. Third is Cabo Noble. The 8th race winner, number 7, Mono's Beacon, a 5-year-old brown gelded son of Beacon Almahurst, owned by Elton Miller and Vernon Paw. Darren Crow driving. The mod, a new race record, 2:03 3/5. Race number 9, top of the stretch, Lady Vet, Cover Lady. Velvet O'Hara, Ease Wave, If By Chance, Rowdy Colt, Peter Blood, Marmashidino, and Live It Up. They're off and pacing. Lady Vet at the rail is away looking for the lead. Off stride goes Velvet O'Hara. Ease Wave up on the outside is second. On the far outside and racing wide third into the turn is Rowdy Colt. Away at the rail and racing in four. Live It Up, parked out 5. If By Chance, Cover Lady gets away 6. Holding down 7 is Peter Blood from 8, Marmashidino. And well back and trailing after the miscue leaving is Velvet O'Hara. Into the backstretch and past the opening quarter. Out front, Lady Vet leading it by 3/4 of a length. Rowdy Colt the outside second. Ease Wave at the rail is third. Live It Up is racing out of 4. Next in line, If By Chance has 5. Cover Lady has 6. Holding down 7 is Peter Blood. Racing from 8 is Marmashidino, and Velvet O'Hara is trailing 29 3 the opening quarter. They make their way off the top turn in front of the grandstand for the first time as they approach the half. Lady Vet continues to chart the path. Rowdy Colt goes a tough trip on the outside second. Getting a good journey along the rail third is Ease Wave. Next in line, Live It Up is 4th. Here comes Cover Lady on the outside in 5. If By Chance stays at the rail 6. Peter Blood in 7. Marmashidino in 8. And still 9th is Velvet O'Hara. They were by the halfway point in 1:01. Move down the backstretch, final time. Lady Vet still there by 1 length over Ease Wave. Dropping back is Rowdy Colt on the inside now. 3rd is Live It Up. 3 wide. 4th is Cover Lady. On the outside racing 6th and going 3 wide is Peter Blood. 4 deep is Marmashidino. They head past 3/4. Lady Vet's the one to catch. Ease Wave stepping out of the pocket now to challenge. On the outside, Cover Lady is wide. 3rd to the inside. Live It Up is 4th. They match strides past the 7/8. Ease Wave on the outside. Lady Vet at the rail. On the inside, Live It Up is sitting 3rd. 1:33 2 the 3/4. They make the final turn. Ease Wave on the outside now takes over. On the inside, Lady Vet is racing 2nd. They drive to the payoff. Ease Wave, Lady Vet. Ease Wave will win it. Lady Vet finishing 2nd. And the show spot on the outside, Peter Blood. Wavor, home trained and driven to victory by Henry Smallwood. The mile in 2:05 2/5. Race 10, top of the stretch, has Classic Charm, Night Orchid, Oyster Stew, Paradox, Turnic Joe Ranger, Barely a Breeze, and Landover. They're off and pacing. Paradox off the gate first, looking for the lead. Classic Charm moving out second. On the inside, Landover gets away 3rd. Up on the outside and racing 4th is Turnic Joe Ranger. Night Orchid away in 5 from 6. Oyster Stew. And 7th and trailing in the early going is Barely a Breeze. They enter the backside for time 1, approaching the opening quarter. Paradox will dictate the early pace. She has it by a length and a half. Classic Charm sits in the garden spot. Next in line and racing 3rd past the opening quarter is Landover. Out the rail in the 4 spot is Night Orchid. Turnic Joe Ranger holds down 5. Campaigning the rail in 6 is Oyster Stew. And Barely a Breeze remains at the back of the field. 30 3 the opening quarter. They move off the top turn. On top, Paradox still leading the way with Classic Charm getting a golden trip 2nd. Landover tied up 3rd. 4th is Night Orchid to the outside in 5. That's Barely a Breeze starting first over. 6th and on the outside is Oyster Stew. Turnic Joe Ranger is now trailing the field. They head into the bend on their way to the 5/8. Paradox leads it a length and a half. Classic Charm is sitting in the pocket. Barely a Breeze advancing on the outside. Now racing 3rd. Inside locked in. Landover is 4th. Oyster Stew following live cover on the outside. 5th. 6th is Night Orchid and Turnic Joe Ranger. The half in 1:02 1. They're midway through the backstretch. It's still Paradox and Classic Charm. The two mares still sit 1-2 on the inside. Landover is third outside. Barely a Breeze sitting fourth. Night Orchid fifth. 3 White Oysters 2 sixth. They continue past the 7/8. 1:32 and 4 3/4. Paradox leads them home. Classic Charm yet to move out of the pocket. Landover on the outside. Third, saving ground. Night Orchid is fourth. Through the stretch, final time led home by Paradox. Classic Charm on the outside. Night Orchid is going to the passing lane. Night Orchid down to the passing lane, closing up to win it all. Second is Paradox, and the show spot goes to Classic Charm. Race winner, number 2 on your card, Night Orchid, a 5-year-old gelding by Knightley Blue Chip. Owned by Vernon Geddes and Stan Harper Jr. of Inverness. Trained and driven by John Hocko. The mile in 2:04. Race 11, Bayou Angus, Sea Robber, Tamworth Lady, Maud's Memory, Hardy Blue, Solomon Betu, The Phantom Ship, and Portobello Count. They are off, and as they leave the gate, off stride is Solomon Betu. They move into the first turn and on to the opening eighth, quickly off to grab the lead as they head into the turn and onto the backstretch is Maud's Memory by 2.5 lengths. Bayou Angus gets away second on the inside, and sitting third as they move to the opening quarter is the Phantom Ship. Maud's Memory dictating the early pace, 2.5 length lead. Bayou Angus second, then 2.5, 3 lengths, back into 3. And the Phantom Ship from 4 is Tamworth Lady. Sea Robber takes a look at a 5. Hardy Blue has 6 in 7. As they continue by the 3/8 is Portobello Count. Solomon Betu moving to the outside from the back. 29 seconds was the opening quarter. They make their way off the top turn, approaching the half. Leading the way by 2 lengths. It's still Maud's Memory, 29 seconds. Quick opening quarter. Second, Bayou Angus up on the outside. First up is Tamworth Lady. Sea Robber follows that cover fourth. The Phantom Ship fifth. Hardy Blue to the outside in sixth. Then Portobello Count. And Solomon Betu is trailing the field. They were by the half in a minute and 1/5 second down the backside. Final time. It's still number 4, Maud's Memory, on top by 1 length. Outside, Tamworth Lady in pursuit. Second, Sea Robber coming 3 wide. Third on the inside, locked in by Bayou Angus. Fourth, Hardy Blue moving up into contention. 3 wide. Fifth, the Phantom Ship has 6. Portobello Count in 7. They head into the turn, and on the outside, taking over the lead is Sea Robber. Maud's Memory at the rail is racing second. They were by 3/4 in 1:32. Maud's Memory fighting back on the inside now to reclaim on the outside. Sea Robber. Now Bayou Angus finding racing room and fanning out 3 deep. Hardy Blue 4 deep is fourth. Through the lane for the final time. Sea Robber on the outside. Down at the rail is Maud's Memory. Bayou Angus closing out there 3 wide. Bayou Angus will get up to win it. Finishing second is Sea Robber. It's close for third between Hardy Blue and Maud's Memory. Running back, the winner of race 11, number 1, Bayou Angus, a 6-year-old mare by Vanishing Point. Over Vince Horn, Danny Romo driving, the mile 2:05 and 4/5.